sent in at the
No,
end?
that was the right play. That was, I wanted to give the ball to Moody. I thought he deserved a score right there, but I think it would have got stuffed anyway with that play that they called on defense. There was a lot of pressure. But yeah, that was a play-action play that we thought was going to be there, and one of the guys broke through, didn't work out. That was the right call.
Sitting at 3-0, do you feel like this team has a case to be ranked next week going into Arizona State?
I have no clue, and I don't care. It doesn't matter week 3 if we're ranked or not. I mean, that's not up to me to decide. I think we need to be playing better. We definitely can be playing better, but that doesn't mean anything to me. So I don't know.
As mentioned before, you've thrown 5 touchdown passes in the game before, but did tonight feel different in any way than the previous one?
It felt different because I didn't really notice it until I looked up at the scoreboard and saw it. I mean, it was the first Cal last year in Hawaii was pretty much all in the first half except for one. I think it was all to Rojo, and this tonight was, like Kip said, kind of throwing it all around to different receivers. I think a different receiver caught each one, so didn't really notice it until afterwards. But that's just because we're kind of playing a full game, and it happened later in the game. So.
How does it feel to have a comfortable win finally after the first 2 nail bites?
It's about time, kind of felt like Trojan football game rather than just shutting down in the fourth or even the second half. So I'm proud of our guys of how we kind of put 2 halves together and finished the game. Besides that turnover, that really sucks in the sack. I mean, I think that was a complete game by the offense.
That pass to Telford, was that a direct display of what Woods can do for the offense when the safety kind of leaves him wide open?
Yeah, these other players open, and they're going to double team him. Other guys have to step up. And in that case, Randall just didn't have to drop the ball, and he was in the end zone. So if they're going to leave guys open, we're going to exploit that.
Are you noticing that more and more as the season goes on?
Yeah, I mean, even last week they were playing cloud and had a corner on, pressed up against Woody and the safety over the top, and so we just have to get our other guys and realize that he gets to make plays for us. It's not all Robert. He can still get the ball, but other guys have to make plays.
Chris, what does this performance mean for the defense?
It's big. I think this on obviously consecutively with the first game and the second game, but even more. We were able to go into the second half and kind of keep our poise and play good defense. Whereas I think in the first 2 games we kind of gave up some big drives and stuff like that. So no, it's big. It's big time. We probably would have liked to get a lot more turnovers, get more pressure on the quarterback. But a win's a win, and hopefully we can build some momentum going in Arizona State.
Chris, their quarterback was 11 for 11 in the first quarter, and then really wasn't nearly as effective after that. What changed?
We took some time for us to adjust to some of the formations they were coming out in. They showed us some stuff that they hadn't showed against anyone else, which is usually pretty typical for everyone that we play. Because people treat us obviously as a different opponent. So they came out in a couple different formations. You guys saw a little wishbone deal they were doing. They were going from that reset and shifting to empty, so it took us a little while to adjust, but once we did, we pretty much knocked it out.
Matt, you've had 3 home games to work out some of the kinks of the offense. Do you think this offense and this team are ready for a tough road test next week in Tempe?
Yeah, I know I'm ready. I almost like home away games more just because of the vibrant feel that you get and the energy in the stadium. Everyone's hating you. It's good. But you got to get this team ready, I think, no doubt. There's still these young guys. I mean, you can't be jumping off sides at home games, let alone away games, so it's going to be harder to hear me. So I think across the board, we'll have music and practice and all that stuff, the loud crowd noise to get us ready. But I don't think it should be that much different.
Matt, you really raised the level of your play this year, consistency-wise, and also on how well you're throwing the ball. Was there something since last year that you worked on technique-wise that allowed you to? I mean, the balls you're throwing are just extremely.
Just try to be more accurate, and I think I'm a lot better to field the offense to where the ball's getting out quicker. I know where these guys are going to be, so I'm kind of anticipating a little better. And I mean, 2 years helps. Having 2 years on your belt definitely helps with just knowing where to get the ball. And if these guys are making plays, they're making them look good.
Matt, what does the ability to go deep tonight say about the line play?
They played well, and they held their own, and really should have been no sacks on the game and no sacks on the season. they've shaped together. It's kind of been a jumble with not a solidified line, but they've played well. They're progressively getting better.
Matt, your ability to took off and ran for 12 the one time, is that going to play out your benefit, you think, a little bit?
Stiff arm, that seemed to work. Finally a dual threat quarterback. I mean, you're going to have to make plays on your feet, and sometimes the line breaks down or everyone's covered, so you just have to try to throw the ball away. If it's green grass, it's good.
Did either one of you guys hear the referee refer to you guys as South Carolina?
I did not. When was that?
Twice.
Twice?
It's like in the fourth quarter, yeah, when he was.
They're from the Big
Like,
East, so that's surprising.
Anything else? Thank you, guys.